The Guardian of Knowledge greets you. May the old gods be with you.
We must speak to you about a very urgent matter, Guardian.
I see. What would that be? I am very pleased to hear that. However, I'm sure you're not just here to pay your kind respects. You are most decorous. Good manners are a rare thing these days. The threat from the Nameless One seems to have made my people more prone to discord and lies. Who would even think of trying to heal something these days? Oh, certainly, but all too often the original purpose is lost in the struggle, or is consumed by the hunger for greatness. There are plentiful examples in the history of Tishana, but I do not wish to keep you. You may have the seeds of Nerti. My daughter would take care of everything else. Odania, please be so good as to fetch some seeds of Nerti for our visitors.
Yes, Father, as you wish. Please, follow me.
I see you have already followed the path to the seeds of Nerti. But your true journey has only just begun. Now you must go to the holy shrine of Nerti, which you cleansed of the foul vermin infesting it. Plant the seeds of Nerti where the power of the earth is still pure. Only there can good flourish. You will see where Nerti's seed last flourished. Her seeds will grow there. If that is so, then you must look in the Shrine Keeper's writings. You will find them in the garden.
Oh, my king and father, when I see all this splendor and think of the days we will spend here in peace, I hope we see each other again soon. And I hope you can forgive me one day for refusing to leave the palace without you. Who? Oh, forgive me. I did not notice you there. Did you heal this place? Then I owe you my gratitude. You cannot imagine what this garden means to me. My father had it planted. Take this as a sign of my bond, and wear it in memory of this place. But who are you? Your clothes are so strange. Are you the foreign reinforcements from our allies in Samaria? The pleasure is all mine, noble warrior. Perhaps your arrival here truly is a sign from Orima that my father will soon return victorious.
Highness, my name is Aslif Thogwul Filiasan. I know this will not be easy to believe, but your father sent me. He awaits you in the land beyond the mist.
My father? But he left for battle at daybreak today. And now you say he has fled? He would never break his royal oath and abandon Tishiana to the enemies of Pyr.
As I said, it is not easy to believe. Your father did not break his oath, and yet he waits for you in the land beyond the mist. He needs you. Your people need you.
That makes no sense. None of what you say does. Either you truly were sent by Orima, or you are delirious.
Highness, forgive the interruption. Our scouts warn of a new attack by the Nameless Horde. I have orders to bring you to safety.
If you were truly sent by my father, then fight with the guards against the Horde of the Nameless One, just as he would. I must go now. Guard, convey me hence.
Agra Mayana. The Rose Portal has been opened. It could only have been the priestess of Orima. You are the Sumerian who made it into my honor guard? I am he. Why she did it? Who knows the ways of a deranged priestess of Orima? But I, for one, will not allow the palace or the princess to fall into the hands of the enemy. I owe that much to Adonath and High King Fenvarian. The Rose Portal gets its power from the Shrine of Nerti. That is why I gave orders not to restore the garden. The priestess of Orima used you to defy my orders. But that hardly matters now. I expect you to honor your oath as a warrior of Tishiana. If we want to protect the princess, you must deal with all the attackers in this hall. Then meet me at the Rose Portal. The great courtyard is cleared of the nameless horde scouts. Very good. Now they cannot attack us from behind, while I do what must be done.
That's right. We would not be here if it weren't for the priestess of Orima. We must see the princess. She's in great danger.
I alone am responsible for the princess's safety. Nobody else. As for the priestess of Orima, I must warn you. I fear she has lost her mind and is using her powers to make her prophecies come true. But enough of that. We must seal the portal as quickly as possible. Keep the nameless horde away from me while I attempt to work the magic.
Nicely done. Was the solution.
The spell, it's out of control. I can't.
You have returned, and you found him, but you lost him again in that other world. Is that right? The voices in the darkness told me, but this time they were louder, harsher, almost like they wanted to... Like the voice want to possess me. Speak with my voice, but my tapam was strong, and I prevailed. Call off my goddamn spirit. Let the other spirits in. Do you know what you ask? I... Very well. If it is the only way to save the captain.
Nerti's shrine is healed. The High King is returned. His champion engulfed. Great Mother watches over him. He fights ancient evil for the Shining One. The mask will fall. Great Mother's gift reveals great sacrilege. One becomes another. Darkness reveals their power to grasp for the light, to hide the hollow dream. Near the great elf tree in the air, an ancient place you will find. Ruins where once dark secrets sought, now a gateway to Tishiana.
I hope I never have to do that again. That voice, so full of madness and chaos. Hard to gauge what it really wants. The captain won't really become Fenvarian, will he?
We'd found it. The second portal in this strange and peculiar place. If the Mohan boatswain's fear was correct, the Orima priestess's prophecy that Viliason would no longer be himself would have come true. Whatever had happened to him, though, we weren't going to leave him in the lurch.
Take this for your protection, my High King. It will shield you in your battle with Kazak, wader in blood.
I've had enough of this charade. This man is not our High King. Whatever happens, remember, I warned you about it.
My thanks. Now we do battle against Kazakh and the Nameless Horde. Exalted One. What? What is wrong? Whatever these things might mean, we do not have much time. We must defend the Lion Gate from Kazakh. Follow me.
Strange. You are different. Not like the others. Too many questions at once. Come with me, then you will understand.
Another lost soul in the halls of forgetting. Again I welcome them, like all others before them. This is the deepest vault of the Palace of the High Kings. According to legend, the foundation stone of the palace is also the foundation stone of Tishiana. Thus they named this vault the Halls of the Source. Some of our legends say that this place once housed one of 6 powerful artifacts, the Elemental Key. They say Perdikor himself placed it in the custody of my people. When the High Priestess of Pure had the artifact moved to the Temple of Pure, this place lost its reason for existence and was slowly forgotten. The few who know of this place from the legends call it the Halls of Forgetting. Is there something else you wish to speak of? All those gathered in this hall passed through the Rose Portal. I presume the same is true for you? I regret. No, if he had come this way, he would not have left. Once you arrive in this place, you can never leave. You are cursed to share the fate of this place and its guardians. No. Believe me, they are too powerful. If they want you to stay, then you will stay. They must be filled with powerful magic. I almost think they are a part of this place. Trapped here. Forever, like us. Is there something else you wish to speak of? Your Tao, stranger. If there is a way for you, then you will find it.
Hear Tao, stranger. What does one such as you wish from a forgotten soul? With pleasure, but do not expect to be pleased at what you hear. This forsaken place, as you call it, is the foundation of the Palace of the High Kings. It is also known as the Halls of the Source, although those immured here tend to call it the Halls of Forgetting. He uses this place to imprison all who might threaten his plans, whatever they may be. There is no escape. The seals of Pyr prevent it. Pyr is the lord of the elements. We are the only people with whom the dragon god shares his magic. Now he alone enjoys Pyr's grace. Impossible to break the power of the seals. Impossible to escape. Impossible. With pleasure, but do not expect to be pleased at what you hear. You would have to break the seals of Pyr. That would open the dragon portal and take you to your original destination. But what does it matter? None can do that. None but him. And you are not him. You believe you are him? and I thought I had lost my mind over all these long years. But as you wish. To get to the seals, you must get past the Guardian. With the Starverse, I heard it in the halls of knowledge. Perhaps that is why he imprisoned me here. Listen well. I am the essence of being. I am the source. My being is one and yet three. Life, death, and destiny. War eternal, till the circle is broken by the Harbinger's hand. Do not thank me. The path before you is filled with deadly peril. Worse, should he discover your intent. His creatures will seek to thwart you. They will never rest. With pleasure, but do not expect to be pleased at what you hear. Peer Dow, stranger. Take care. This place is bereft of hope.
What do you want? Speak the Starverse, if you would pass. I am the essence of being. I am the source. My being is one, and yet three. It is so. The Starverse. Come with me. Here. This is the end of our journey together. I can guide you no further.
For Pier's sake, no! This is just the beginning of your journey, but the end of our draggy friend's domain. If you wish to pass through the dragon portal, you will need the 6 crystal spheres. They are the key, and you will find them in my domain. But do not fear, Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even introduced myself. I am the Guardian of Transience. Indeed. But what is so strange about that? Contradiction is the very essence of existence, is it not? And to exist is to embrace that contradiction.
No, I detest contradictions. And you're babbling.
And? So why are you contradicting me? Let's leave this stubborn rump. We have more important matters to attend to. For example, the many dangers that I'm sure you will overcome with ease. Come!
You did it. You truly are unlike the others here.
Thank you, thank you. I do what I can. Who would have thought? Finally a little recognition from the old boulder.
Bah, not you. You strange visitor. The 6 crystal spheres give you power over the elemental seals. But another trial awaits. The shadows of the source. Go now, and be careful.
Greetings, Harbinger of Destiny. You have come to break the circle of the elements. We are not Mayana, the priestess of Orima. We are the shadows of the source. So be it. As long as this circle of the elements is unbroken, the dragon portal remains closed. Only he who possesses the 6 crystal spheres can open the 6 seals of the circle. Each seal is protected by an elemental guardian. As soon as a crystal sphere has opened a seal, it unleashes the power of the element to which it is bound. Until this is done, you cannot defeat the guardians of the seals. You are the Harbinger of Destiny. Just like you, we exist to protect the Source. Apart from the Gatekeeper, whom you have met already, all the elemental guardians here are tied to the seals and must protect them. When defeated, they return to the source. So be it. The source is the Star Stone, given by Nerti, the Great Mother, into the care of the High Elves. The stone is this place, and this place is the stone. The Nameless One is trying to discover the secret of the source. You will prevent this. He was sent by the High King. You were sent by destiny. You two alone possess the power to stop the Nameless One. So be it. We are 3 aspects. Each of our aspects takes a different form and reflects the essence of 2 elements. You will see them as we guide you through the circle of the elements. So be it. As you wish, Harbinger of Destiny, follow me. Let me open the door. I shall await you within the chamber.
The circle of the elements is broken. That was you, wasn't it? Very well. You must pass through the dragon portal. It will take you to your destination. I fear you will only find that out on the other side. But what? There, something is coming through the portal. If they are coming from where you wish to go, then your friend will want you to hurry. Farewell, Harbinger of Destiny.
There you are. Finally. What happened? Well, you're here now. Prepare yourself. We must hold off the enemy until the obelisk pier is ready. We cannot prevail without it. We need several crystal spheres to unleash the power of the obelisk. Search the bodies of your foes. I saw the creatures plundering the crystals when I got here.
By fex, a good kick up the backside should bring him round.
And so it begins. My friends, today is the day we cast back the Nameless Horde. For Taishiana! That cursed horde. We must keep them back. The obelisk is not yet ready, but we already have one of the obelisk crystals. A good plan. The more crystals, the better. Each crystal can only unleash one of the obelisk's powers. We should choose which powers we use wisely. Make ready. The next wave approaches. See them crawl from their hole. Show yourself, Kazak. Waiter in blood. Or have you learned to fear us? mind. My head is full of strange pictures. Everything is so far away, like shadows in the mist, and yet I truly believed I was Fenvarian. But am I really back? The same as before? I'm not so sure. I have knowledge from the time when I thought I was Fenvarian. I know my way around here almost better than I know my own ship. As if I really was Fenvarian. I know something isn't right. This place is a deception, a construct. How else could we have defeated that monstrous creature of the Nameless One? Then let's go back through the portal and see what awaits us in the Palace of the High Kings. It looks like somebody owes us an explanation, and we must still get the princess back to her father.
Well, well. You survived. Who would have thought it? In that case, our paths must part another way.
Book and Yok, you are back. Filiason, he was here. I told him to wait for you, but he would not. He went to Hammerberg, a small village home to many suspicious characters. It lies beside a quiet backwater of the great river. I have seen the rift near that place.
Ah, there you are. I thought you'd lost your way.
You know Filiason? Can I ask how?
No, you can't. Just so that's clear. Bah, forget it. But there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. This time, I'm joining your party. Choose 2 companions to come with us. The rest can guard this side of the rift.
If you mean me, I have better things to do. If you want to join this old sea dog, that's up to you. I'm off to the tavern.
Ah, Thunderfist. She can go jump in the ocean for all I care. Quick. Choose your 2 companions so we can pass through the rift.
We'd entered the 3rd magic portal. Together with Filiason, we'd confront that Tarkath being. We needed to convince the princess to come with us, and neither Tarkath's foul magic nor the Nameless Horde was going to stop us from achieving our goal.
But my father gave me this amulet.
Listen to me, Princess. Your magic amulet is our only hope. We must act now. We're running out of time. Isn't the death of the priestess at the hands of that treacherous stranger enough proof?
Yes, the amulet is yours. Let's go.
What? Now we're supposed to be the traitors? We'll see about that. Not only does Tarkath have all 3 of the fragments of the Starstone, he also has managed to turn the princess against us. Whatever he's planning, we've got to get her out of there. It's not going to be easy. You've seen the seals on the doors to the throne room. No doubt he has fortified them with the powers of the Starstone. We couldn't get through those doors even if we had a battering ram. You're right. I'd almost forgotten about them. We'll soon deal with them. No, I was thinking of something completely different. Yes, but not just that. Shortly before he set off for home, he told me of a magic word. He explained to me that it was the key to his daughter's refuge, and that if she was ever in danger, the key would lend me the power to rule that place. Viewed in the light of my memories from my time as Fandarian, I now understand what he meant by that. The key can be used to awaken Fandarian's magic servants. The servants are gifted with special powers that can help us resist the power of the Starstone. All I know is that they are hidden among the High Elves here in the palace. We will just have to take our chances and find out who among them recognizes the magic word. Hopefully that's just what they'll be able to tell us once we found them. We simply have to find a way into the throne room, that's for sure. You're right, but judging by this bloody scene, we can only hope that they are still alive, I think.
Sanyaba, Samurian. The Nameless Army is about to overrun the Halls of Knowledge. Aman Shah Nirtana requests your support. Peer Dao, follow me.
Thank you for your help. You've come at just the right moment.
I'll give you that, Sumerian. You are a true warrior of Taishiana. I would trust you with my life any time.
Your leader does not share your sentiments. Amantir Tarkath has declared us traitors and has barricaded himself inside the throne room with the princess.
Aramantir fears for the princess's safety. He means not to insult you with his caution. As the Aman Shah of the Palace Guard, I cannot simply stand by and watch as the Nameless Army lays claim to the palace. And why should we fight against our allies in times such as these? I warn you against this course of action. The Amantir is my commander. I would have no choice but to fight you. But that is the least of our concerns. You would never make it into the throne room in any case.
Perhaps there is another way to convince you. Saidaba.
Enough of this sorcery, Sumerian. My loyalty lies with Tarkath.
Saidaba Feza Salaza. Suddenly it all makes sense. It's as though a veil has been lifted from the world. Fenvarian sent you? I will fight alongside you against Tarkath.
Silence, Guardian of Knowledge. You know Tarkath's orders. If you are indeed a traitor, then you deserve to die. Sumerian, I offer you peace. But if you seek to take action against Amantir Tarkath, we shall meet as enemies. And now, go. Defend the palace against the Nameless Army, and die an honorable death as a true friend of Taishiana.
But Aman Shah, I beg you, my daughter.
You are confused, Guardian. You just turned against our Amantir. You can be glad that you are still alive. Try to win the Sumerians for your cause. The Palace Guard will defend the Halls of Knowledge against the enemy.
I will fight at your side, champion of Fenvarian, but I beg you, return my daughter to me unharmed. I let her go for a walk on the terraces to look out for High King Fenvarian's army. But shortly after she set out, the Nameless Army broke through our defenses, and the battle now rages throughout the palace. The venerable Aman Shah refuses to send the palace guard to search for her. I beg you, return my dear Odania to me unharmed. I will fight alongside you against Tarkath. Just bring back my daughter. Thank you. Like I said, she was going to the terraces to watch for Fenvarian's army.
Thank you. That could have ended badly for me. Can you help me find my way back to the Halls of Knowledge? I was looking for High King Fenvarian, but I couldn't see a thing. So many brave men and women marched into battle at his side. They can't all be dead. They can't be. You're right. I should return to my father in the Halls of Knowledge. Could you escort me? Nordao, stranger. I'll follow you.
Ah, the traitor's daughter together with our devious Sumerians.
Father? Father? No! He's dead! Why Why did you do this? You were the Amansha of the palace guard.
Indeed I am. And as the guardian of knowledge, your father was duty-bound to preserve the legacy of Tashiana. He sought to grant the Sumerians access to the palace chronicles in order to aid them in their battle against Tarkath. He brought his death upon himself.
A traitor? My father has always been a kindly and upright man, not given to meddling. Why would he suddenly side with you against Tarkath?
That is the truth. Sedaba was the magic word that unlocked these hidden memories. There must be more of these secret servants about who might be awakened by the magic word.
It is a great honor to be chosen to serve Fenvarian, even if it did occur in secrecy. Venerable Amansha, what is the matter? Did the word have some effect on your spirit as well?
Quiet, foolish child. My fealty is to a man, Tarkath. He is our protector now. Not the forgotten magic of some dead High King that these Sumerians use to their own end. Tarkath is stronger. His orders are that all of the traitors are to be slain.
No, he isn't. The High King alone has the right to command your loyalty. Fenvarian lives. Turn your back on Tarkath.
Nirtana, they are liars and traitors. We should follow our orders and kill them all.
Setaba Feazalaza. I remember. High King Fenvarian. I can think clearly now. You are Fenvarian's champion. The princess. We have to rescue her.
Amun Shah, Nirtana. You have betrayed Amun Tir Tarkath. You know his orders. Die.
How dare you threaten your Aman Shah? You leave me no choice for High King Fenvarian. We were victorious. The gods have spoken, Sumerian. Thank you for granting me the honor of fighting by your side. I cannot atone for the error of my ways, but I can help you bring down that traitor and thwart his plans. I place my life in the hands of fate. Sedaba Feazalaza. I begin to understand. I am but a creature. Fenvarian's creature. Fashioned from the stone of the World Mother. I return once more to my primal state of pure energy. Receive the power of the Earth Mother. She has the power to break Tarkath's seal.
She is gone, but her power flows in your veins. I wish I could find it in my heart to forgive her my father's death.
She said that this primal energy has the power to break Tarkath's seal. From my time as Fenvarian, I know that this will not be enough. But where could we find another of Fenvarian's magical servants?
The Andrala and her students were in the Shrine of Nerti when the Nameless Army overran part of the palace. Perhaps she is still there. Wait, they have locked themselves inside. There's no way you'll be able to get to them without a key. My father has a key to the shrine. Here, you can keep it. After all, you took care of this place when everyone else had forsaken it. Just one more thing. If you must fight Tarkath, then perhaps I could help you. My father has been busy drawing up a record of the history of this place. If Tarkath has any weak spots that we could exploit, they will be mentioned in his writings. But it will take a while for us to gather together the various pieces. Every creature has its weak spots. Well then, bring me the first of my father's scrolls. It's in the upper archive. Well, have you got the scroll? Very good. Let me see it. This is an excerpt from my father's annals. He writes of Princess Amariel's refusal to leave Tishiana without her father. Fearing for her safety, he created a replica of Tishiana, a globule world in which he seemed to march into battle day for day. It was Tarkath's idea to hide the princess, who did not care for his affections, and the Starstone in the globule, and to entrust it to his care. Far, far away from the real Tishiana, the princess was robbed of her senses by means of arcane magic, and doomed to live out the same day over and over, awaiting her father's return. Please, go to the shelves on the west side, look for the next scroll, and bring it to me. These attacks are disturbing. Thank goodness you were able to deliver the scroll to me safely. But all were ignorant to the dark and devious plans forged in the depths of Tarkath's spurned heart. He had set his mind on making one last attempt to win the heart of Princess Amario. His was a foul and treacherous plan, a plan that was to come to fruition with the siege of Tiziana by the Nameless Horde. Tarkath entered into a pact with the Nameless One. He sought to trade the Starstone, a gift to the High Elves from the World Mother long sought after by the Nameless One, in exchange for Amario's affection. Tarkath planned to use the Starstone to transport the globule to the realm of the Nameless One, as soon as he and the princess were safely ensconced in the High King's palace within the globule. Please, go to the north side and bring me the next scroll detailing Father's account of the latest events. Ah, my father's final scroll. Quick, give it to me. But things did not unfold as he intended. The High King asked a priestess of Orima by the name of Mayana at the court of Fenvarian to foretell the outcome of Tarkath's daring plan. The High King, believing that Tarkath's plan was the only way to hide the princess and the Starstone from the Nameless Army until the time of salvation had come, took the priestess's advice to heart. He created the globule with Tarkath and the Starstone at its heart. But to Tarkath's dismay, the High King ordered that Mayana would also watch over the princess within the globule. And what's more, Tarkath would not be the sole guardian of the Starstone. Fenvarian split the stone into 3 fragments, entrusting one to Tarkath, one to Mayana, and the third to his unsuspecting daughter, Amario. And since that day, Tarkath and Mayana have been locked in a bitter struggle, imprisoned by the balance of power, until one day that equilibrium might be broken. Wait, please, would you be so kind as to bring me the last scroll from the alchemy table? Very good. I will translate this recipe for you. You can use it to prepare a powerful tincture that will help you when you cross swords with Tarkath. And remember, with the Starstone in his grasp, Tarkath wields a power so terrible that it defies the imagination. Prepare yourself well. Nordau, Sumerian.
Nordau, my prayers have been heard. Help me, please.
Help is close at hand. But first, I bring a message from High King Favarian, Sedaba.
Sedaba Fayasalaza. It's as though I have awakened from a deep slumber. Fenvarian has sent you to deliver us in our time of need. I will fight at your side. We have to find my students. Without them, my powers are incomplete. I retreated with them to the Shrine of Nerti when the Nameless Army overran the palace. Unfortunately, we were ambushed by scarab beetles.
Scarab beetles? That doesn't make any sense. We'd healed the shrine. Tarkath must be behind it.
I don't know. The scarab beetles scaled the walls just as the Nameless Army launched its assault. I beg you, find my 3 pupils and ask them to meet me here. They're hiding in the garden from the scarab beetles. You've got to hurry. Who knows how long my students can hide from those insatiable beasts. All of my students have returned safely. I thank you with all my heart. And now it is time for us to fulfill our pledge. We are creatures of Fenvarian, fashioned from the Starstone. We return to the pure state of primal energy. Accept the power of Nerti. She alone has the power to defeat Tarkath's spell.
Ha! It looks as though Tarkath will be getting some company.
Stop. By order of Amantir Tarkath, nobody may enter the throne room. It doesn't matter who you have come to see. No one may enter the throne room.
Step aside before I cut you down.
Even if you lowlives did manage to defeat me, you wouldn't be any closer to your goal. These doors cannot be opened. No. You stand aside, traitor. Tarkath is conducting a fearsome ritual that will displace the palace and deliver us from harm.
I beg you, don't be stupid. Tarkath is just using you. Even the venerable Aman Shah realized that.
Tarkath told me all about you. You can't open your mouth without lying. You cut her down in cold blood, just like you slew the priestess of Orima. Defend yourself!
What did I tell you, Princess? The Nameless One's assassins have caught up with us. They hope to stop me from casting the displacement spell that could transport the palace to a safe place? Far, far away from all that is nameless. Once they have cut me down with their blades, they will steal us away and torture us both until we reveal our secrets, before leaving us to rot in the jungles of Zetar. What do you intend to do with them, my princess?
Kill them. Tarkath, what's happening? Where is the High King's palace? Tell me!
It is just as I told you, Princess. They are trying to interfere with the displacement spell. This is the work of the Nameless One's henchmen.
Why? Why are you doing this to my people? The High Elves should never have allied themselves with the Silurians. You are capable of nothing but envy and destruction. Know now, even if I die here today, my people will never give up. He deceived me? My father would never do such a thing. He is the most honorable man in all of the High Elven Empire. And even if what you say is true, then he must have deceived Tarkath and Mayana as well.
An astute observation. As a priestess of Orima, Mayana must have been aware of the deception. Or is that why you killed her? So that she couldn't interfere in your deceptions?
Enough! I forbid you from speaking of my father. I cannot stand your lies. Amantir, get these fiends out of my sight and take me away from here.
As you wish, my princess. And as for you, you may have broken my concentration and interrupted the ritual, but all that is over now. So enjoy your little victory while it lasts.
I will stand by you, Amantir. Together we will be victorious. For Tishiana, for Fanvarian.
You're strong, but what use is mortal strength? My strength is boundless and without end. Just listen to you. You cannot slay that which is already dead?
Tarkath, you're scaring me. What are you talking about?
It was the only way, my princess. Everything that I sacrificed for you. You will understand soon enough. Fear not, my beloved Amaria. Ah! Mirio Sambia Atsale Atsalea.
Tarkath!
If it wasn't for Mayana, I would have achieved my ends long ago. She ruined everything. It was her idea to give everyone in this refuge a fragment of the Star Stone and to spread its powers among us. But I saw through her little game, and her madness will be your downfall yet. Amaria will be mine forever. My dear Amaria, you will soon learn to love me. And then you will understand the terrible burden that I took upon myself for you. Only for you, my sweet princess.
All I understand is that not only have you betrayed me, you betrayed Mayana, and you even betrayed yourself. And worse yet, you have betrayed your people. I detest you. I will never be yours. I beg you, stranger. We have to stop this monster, whatever the price.
Amaria! Amaria!
By Swafner, we really did it. Real Earth, under our feet at last.
Thanks to you, it is my nightmare that is at an end. I would like to ask your forgiveness for some of the things I did.
Oh yes, before I forget. I thought perhaps you could do with some of the equipment we found together. I had it stowed in the chest on your ship. But let's go to the others. I'm sure they are waiting for us. You see, Eilif? Now you know why I came here. It has nothing to do with Bjorn.
I'll say, Phileason, it looks like I was wrong this time.
You again? Be off with you. I must thank you, my friends. Who knows what would have happened to me without you?
I must thank you, too. My people will sing songs of your deeds.
I'm sure of that. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again sooner than we imagine. Well then, my friends, we must go.
Farewell!
Take care, Fogwolf.
Captain,
Come back
what will we
and
do
see
when we
us.
have taken the princess home?
I was thinking we could finally make our Gildenland expedition. Although, I heard the orcs are getting restless in the north. We shall see, bosun.
And so ended the tale of Phileason's secret.